This is just another episode of Jonk does PennyStocking because I just do the same thing over and over and over because that's just what success is, just repeating the same thing over and over and over until it gets better and better and better, or until you learn and learn and learn and you fucking get somewhere. Welcome to Jonk does PennyStocking. This is another episode. I'm going to let this one roll a little bit. It's mock crook challenge highlights, but I'm going to let it run because I'm feeling pretty much in a good mood. So I'm going to let it run. It's going to run away. It's going to like take me away. It's going to be like this. It's going to be like this. It's going to be like I'm a submissive bitch. And it's pulling us like I'm a sub-slut. It's a little bit far, but it's very good first green day dip buy patterns, which is pretty much in at the moment because the market is dipping, so the stronger stocks will dip and then you will get a dip buy opportunity. Very excited to show you guys that, but the other thing that I want to say is in trading, it's a bit like Game of Thrones. There are wins and there are losses, and you will lose some fucking battles that you worked bloody hard on. You will lose some battles, but by God, son, if you are with me, you will win the fucking war. Welcome to a Tim Sykes Challenge Weekly Update. This was Mark Crook's webinar. I've learned a lot from short selling and dip buying from Mark Crook, and one of the patterns that Tim Sykes teaches a lot and Mark Crook teaches a lot is dip buying, but dip buying strong stocks that have recently uptrended, and a lot of people confuse this, so it's very worth showing it. So enjoy a couple of minutes from the Mark Crook webinar, where every week he goes over the stocks that he's trading and the stocks that he's looking to trade live during the market open.
Live trading again with you guys. Nothing that exciting going on today. I've had a few trades. ECYT nailed that in the first green day, but although it wasn't terribly volatile, but made for a decent little play there. And if I was more patient, I'd be selling here. And it would be up 50 cents a share. Instead, I only made like 20, 25 cents. But got to buy near support, and that's the name of the game. And ECYT, recently hot stock, and it's been down 3 or 4 days in a row, and decent little pattern, little dip buy. It's only up 6% today, but it's still pretty solid risk-reward buying stocks that are bouncing after recent dips, recent drops. In ECYT's case, the stocks was overextended quite a bit and then just had a low volume rundown. And perhaps the market had something to do with that, but yeah, more volatile play was GERN, and kind of late in the pattern to be dip buying, and I tried a small dip buy here a few minutes ago, and that didn't pan out, so likely no play left in GERN for now, hoping that maybe it has one more spike in it for a dead pump bounce type setup on Monday, but GERN, fantastic short. Ducks nailed it, made like a couple $100,000 on it, and there's certainly money to be made both ways. And we were buying this in the chat room yesterday. Very solid dip buy into the big panic down to 350. and had a bounce up to the 420s, and we hit as high as 470, even 480. But now the momentum is stalling, sideways price action, lower highs, and I kind of read the chart wrong there a little bit. Wouldn't be surprised to see this go red on the day. And the bubble, so to speak, has popped on GERN. So hopefully it comes back, but we'll see. The other play that I'm in at the moment, ACBFF, former runner in the marijuana sector, and I think that this has a good chance of running to the high sevens on Monday. We'll have to see how this plays out, but actually, now that I think about it, I'll have to decide if I hold overnight or not, because there may or may not be trading in it in Canada tomorrow. So I gotta figure that out. If there's see when the Canadian stock market holidays are.
But yeah, so I mean, it's pretty interesting to get an idea of how it works, to learn exactly. I mean, I think Mark Cook's up nearly over $1 million right now, or he's about to be up over $1 million. It's interesting to see what he's doing it, how he's doing it, why he's doing it, and also just to remember, when he's dip buying stocks that have had big runs, and then he's buying the dips because he knows everyone who's missed the run, they kind of still want to get a piece of the action, but they don't want to chase the strength. So people are looking to scoop up dips, and he is too, but he's buying kind of the dip on a strong stock. So buying weakness, selling strength, shorting strength, buying weakness, doing the opposite of what 90% of traders do. And 90% of traders lose. So you have to do the opposite. Alright, bye. And that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the episode of Jonk does Penny Stocking. Just want to remind you guys that you do not need to accept the reality that society gives you. With enough hard work and perseverance, we can rise up and pull through it together, through the job that you don't like, through the boss that you don't like. Who the fuck wants to sit for 8 hours a day at a desk doing shit that they don't like? It's fucking not me. It's fucking not me. So my plea to you is just defy conventions. Defy the fucking norms. Why do people live by these social rules and conventions? When I'm in an elevator, I say, "Excuse me, sir, how the fuck is your day?" Because I do not believe in just being quiet in an elevator, because that is a social convention. I don't believe in it. I believe in defying the fucking norms, social, societal, and fucking boundaries of responsibility and expectations of what people think that they can achieve in life. I'll see ya fucking